Hello, David Hyre, Keller Williams Realty, North Central Leominster, Mass. eEdge Ambassador. 5-minute video on how to export your database, in this case from Microsoft Outlook, and import your database into eEdge. I have my Microsoft Outlook window open here. I'm going to go right to my contact screen. Up in the left-hand corner from the toolbar, select File. In the drop-down menu, Import and Export. Select that. You're going to export to a file. Click Next. The type of file is going to be a comma separated value for Windows, a CSV for Excel. Select Next. In this case, I have several groups of contacts. I prefer to export in groups and import in groups into eEdge. It makes it a lot easier for database management afterwards. So if you have your database in groups, select the group or all contacts. It depends. In this case, I'm selecting sellers. Select Next. It's going to give it a name. You can name it anything you want. I'm going to select Browse as to where to put it. I'm going to drop it right on my desktop because it's the easiest place to find a file. I've already done that. You can see it right here, so I'm not going to select OK. In my case, I'll click Cancel. You'll click Next. I'm going to shrink down my Microsoft Outlook and go open. I'm going to open up that CSV file that I created on my desktop. Shrink this down a little bit so we can all see it. It's important to know that your file is going to be exported in a different format than what eEdge wants for import. The columns don't have to be in the same order as this, but the first name must read first name. The title must on the second last name. The address can't say street name. It has to say address 1 and city 1 and state 1 and zip 1. Email address has to have the title email address 1, not e-mail address 1. I have to stress that because if you do not format your headings properly on your Excel file, eEdge will not import it successfully. So I've got it looking just the way I want, with one exception here in Massachusetts. For some reason, the leading 0 disappears. I'm going to quickly format that column by right-clicking on it. Format cells. Custom. I'm going to type in a total of 5 zeros here. Don't ask me why it works, but it will put the lead 0 in there. Save the file. And I'm going to shrink it down. I'm going to open up my eEdge control panel. View contacts. First thing I must do, because I am importing into a group, is manage groups. From the contact database screen, right over here on the right-hand side, manage groups. I'm going to create a new group called sellers, in this case demo sellers, because I'm using the demo account to illustrate this. Click Save. Notice I've created a demo sellers group. Now it's time to, over here to the right-hand side, click on Import and Export. I'm going to assign a group to the imported contacts. I'm going to assign it to demo sellers, the group I just created. Contact status. I want to make them active because they're my sellers. Set contact type. I'm going to select seller because they are my sellers. Again, it's going to tell you here, remind you again how the columns, how the fields must look. I just illustrated that a moment ago. I'm going to browse my computer and go find that file on my desktop that I created. And it was called Sellers from Outlook, and it should be right there. We go. Open it and select Import. If you are successful, you will get this message in the blue box up here. Information successfully queued. If not, it'll be a red box. Hopefully that helped. Your database will, your contacts will show up within the hour or sooner. And hopefully you found this video helpful. Thank you.